What pitcher did not play in the NBA? Welcome to the Baseball Brewhaha. We've got coffee, boom, trivia. I was going to say Christmas. It's New Year's Eve, folks.
Yeah.
We're turning over a new leaf of sorts after today. And, it's that time.
Yeah. So we're going to check out our first question here, which is about the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
As it so happens, which of these pitchers did not play in the NBA? Gene Conley, Dave DeBusschere, Bob Gibson, or Ron Reed?
Boy, this is a list that I was thinking maybe Mark Hendrickson was going to make an appearance on this list, but
Yeah.
He did not. So for those folks who may not know, played at Washington State University, drafted in the second round, I think by the 76ers, but pitched for Toronto and some other teams.
I remember him mostly with Toronto. My memory is he was drafted by the Kings, played for the Kings.
Oh, Kings, that could be. I mean,
you're gonna have to look that up here. So,
maybe
as we think about our answer to the question. So,
okay.
Who you got here? Who did not play in the NBA?
Yeah, our dad will know Bob Gibson probably. What he did or not. I'm gonna go with Bob. I'm gonna go Bob.
Okay, yeah, Bob Gibson has like a connection to the NBA, I think, in some way, but I don't. That would have been my guess.
Mm-hmm.
But I got to try and go different so that I can catch up here. So I'm pretty sure Gene Conley did. Ron Reed, I don't know. Let's go Dave DeBusschere.
Okay.
But I feel like this is going to be Bob Gibson all the way, just because of the all-star status here. So correct answer is Bob Gibson.
Oh, look at me again, getting after it. Just cruising right now.
Okay. This.
Oh, what do we have? We have in our.
We've got a confusing answer to this question.
Okay. Was he a ball boy or something?
He played with the Harlem Globetrotters and was never tendered an NBA contract. After a few months with the Globetrotters in 1957, the Cardinals paid him $4,000 to stop playing basketball and focus on baseball.
So he played sort of basketball, but not in the NBA.
That's what it seems like. I mean, unless the Harlem Globetrotters were an NBA team, which is, to my knowledge, no.
Yeah, right. So that makes sense. He did not play in the NBA. Yeah. So there you go.
Oh, what pitcher did not play in the NBA? Okay, that's right.
Yeah. So I went back. I looked at a little Mark Hendrickson here.
Yeah.
Who was correct? Can you guess who was correct between you and I?
I mean,
who was drafted by?
You're on fire right now, so I'm going to go with you.
He was drafted by the 76ers in the second round, just as I indicated. Washington
Did
State.
he play with the Kings?
He did. He went Philly. So he was drafted in '96. So his rookie year was Philly, and then Sacramento, '97. This is interesting. So he played in the NBA from like '96 to 2000. Mm-hmm. His major league career, baseball, was 2002 to 2011. I was thinking he had played simultaneously, but apparently he did not. At least not in the majors. He would have fit our grid for this week. A little Toronto Tampa Bay action.
Oh, fun!
He played first for Toronto and then Tampa for a couple of years. Dodgers, Marlins, Orioles. all in there.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Hendrickson.
Mark Hendrickson.
Two-sport star.
Yeah, played. I remember watching it. We go to Washington State Cougar games and watch him hoop. He was a good basketball player for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Really good player. So
Yeah.
him and
Well,
Ike Fontaine.
yeah. We're bringing it to the 8th inning here.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this score, 8-5. Aaron, you're pulling away.
Pulling away, trying to wrap it up.
But it's New Year's Eve. Anything can happen.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's not over till the ball drops.
Yep. And Mariah Carey sings.
Yeah.
All right. What we got?
So here we go. Here's our question. Who won 20 games on a team that lost 100 games? Tommy Byrne, Ned Garver, Stubby Overmeyer, or Satchel Paige?
A team that lost 100 games. Wow. Satchel is an interesting inclusion on this list. I'm going to go with Stubby.
Okay.
He feels like one of those guys that, when pitchers started 55 games a year.
I'm going to go Satch.
Okay.
He's the name I recognize, like great pitcher, maybe played on a tough team. So,
yeah.
The correct answer is Ned Garver.
Relation to Mitch? I don't know.
He of the St. Louis Browns.
Mm-hmm.
He was 20-12 in 1951. The Browns finished 52-102.
Mm-hmm. 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 That's the only season he won more than 14 games.
Yeah, it was his career best. He led the league with 24 complete games.
Mm-hmm. Was an all-star. There you
go. So let's.
Not a strikeout pitcher, I'll tell you that right now. His career high was 93.
Pitch to contact.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, here we go, Aaron. We're dealing right into the 9th.
Yep.
We have our potential, rapid fire questions here.
Yep.
I gotta locate where we are on our trivia. We finished last time. Okay. Oh, inventing the curveball. That's right. No. What
candy,
two catchers
candy comics. Okay.
are tied? What two? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here we go. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Let's pull up the scoreboard so we can keep track here. You're up 8-5, trying to extend the lead. Who was the first Venezuelan professional baseball player inducted into the Hall of Fame? We have Victor Davalillo, Omar Vizquel, Luis Aparicio, or Alfonso Carrasquel.
Oh boy, I have no clue.
Well, we know it's not Omar.
No, yeah, no, it's not Omar. I think I'm just going to go with Aparicio.
Okay, that's correct.
Okay, all right.
1984.
Okay, all right. Here we go. More. Let's add to it.
Yeah, let's update the score.
Okay, getting a little ahead. Getting excited. It's been a good week for my trivia.
Yeah. Okay. What Chicago Cub was nicknamed Mr. Sunshine?
Mr. Sunshine.
We have Fred Lindstrom, Ernie Banks, Hugh Duffy, or Dizzy Dean.
Then those names one more time.
Fred Lindstrom, Ernie Banks, Hugh Duffy, or Dizzy Dean.
I'm going to go with Lindstrom.
Okay. Incorrect.
Okay. All right.
It is Ernie Banks.
Really? I mean, I just don't. Wasn't he Mr. Cub?
Yeah, but maybe before that.
Or simultaneously?
He was nicknamed Mr. Sunshine for his sunny disposition. He played with joy and
Mm-hmm.
immense talent.
Well, I mean, it makes a lot of sense. It's not like it doesn't make sense at all. But I didn't realize. I just know him as Mr. Cub.
Yeah.
So, well, you got yourself a hole to dig out of.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this next one's an easy. Sometimes I skip the easy
Mm-hmm.
ones.
We got to get
I'm
back
gonna
in it here. Let's get
gotta
back
get
in
back
it.
in it. We gotta get some drama going. So here's the next question on the list.
Mm-hmm.
What nickname was used for the 1970s Cincinnati Reds? We have the
Christmas,
Wahoos,
Christmas with the Cranks.
the Wahoos, the Redlegs, the Nasty Boys, or Big Red Machine. I'm pretty
Ooh,
sure that's the Big Red Machine.
Nasty Boys came in
That was
80s.
80s, yeah.
Yeah.
Big Red Machine is correct.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna get that
Yeah,
one.
there we go.
Okay.
Get one.
What was the original name of the Houston Astros?
Ooh, I know this one.
Me too. Houston Colt 45s, Houston Tip Tops, Houston Monarchs, or the Houston Grays. This would be the Colt 45s.
You want to keep it climbing to the tip top?
Okay. Um, so here we go. Getting a nice little.
Little run
Okay.
here. Yeah.
Here we go. Reds manager Sparky Anderson once said, I don't want to embarrass any other catchers by comparing him with blank. Johnny Bench, Bo Diaz, Jeff Reed, or Elston Howard.
Ooh,
We're going to go
I have a
bench here.
I have
Red.
a hunch, but like I mean,
Let's go Johnny Bench. Let's see.
mhm.
That's correct.
Nice, good. Yeah, I was wondering if Howard was, but did he play? Did he play with the Reds? Must have.
I don't know.
I mean, Bo Diaz had some good years actually. He made an All-Star team.
Okay.
So,
What player? Okay,
Cop-
here we got a tough one. What player drew the Hebrew word chai in the batter's box before each at bat? Wade Boggs, Mike Lieberthal, Hank Greenberg, or Ian Kinsler?
mm,
I don't know this one. I'm gonna maybe go with Kinsler. This feels like maybe a more modern
yeah.
thing, or maybe was it Greenberg? I don't know. Who is well known? Gosh,
I have a thought, but go ahead, carry on.
like I don't know
I
what chai means, but maybe it had something to do with the era he played in, World War II ish.
hmm,
Um, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go Kinsler. See what we get.
mm-hmm.
Not correct.
I was gonna
Not
guess. Hold on,
Greenberg.
me.
Yeah,
I was gonna guess Boggs.
Boggs. Okay, is correct.
Boom. Oh man.
Drew the word chai, meaning life, in the batter's box before each at bat, even though he was not Jewish.
You get inspiration.
Yeah.
That was
Well,
that was a nice run there.
it was a nice little run, but came to an end after 3
Mhm.
runs, 9-8. Aaron, story time, our final story time of the year,
Mm-hmm.
2023, coming to a close here.
Well, it has to start with huge thanks to all of you who hang with us. I remember back, it was almost a full year ago when my friend Tim, we had some coffee together at Starbucks, and a friend of the show, and he told us that we should do this, and so I pitched it at him, and it took on a life of its own a little bit here, and started a little, very very modest, Zoom calls, and then we got some better programs, and then we've had, we're at around 150 subscribers, and as some of you know, been with us this whole journey. So, people that have been with us the whole time, like Nick, Pete, Dana, Ross,
Ross.
Grant. And then we've had other people who have been, regulars and subscribed and pick us up every now and again, Mitch, Jojo, and so many more. And then so many of the subscribers that we've never met before, that are hanging with us as well. We kind of made a decision partway through the year, to we have kids, we have families,
Yeah.
and we have jobs, and I'm going to be starting actually an education program to further my career as well. And so we just don't have time to spend hours upon hours creating and editing and doing all the things. And so we made a decision partway through the year to just do something that was fun for us. We're twins, we live apart in different states, and so this gives us the opportunity to connect and have some fun together, and do it that way. So it's been a really fun year, and we're looking forward to keeping it going. And we'll see. I mean, maybe things will change a little bit, or we'll do something new. I don't know. But for us, we keep things pretty basic around here. If you want us to do something different, let us know. We'll entertain that idea. So that's where I'm going to start. It's just a huge thanks to everybody for watching, commenting. We love interacting with you. Oh, I almost forgot about Romney. Can't forget about Romney.
Yeah.
He's been with us. And then, so that's the big one. The other one is just sort of a New Year's Eve thing. I don't know if you do have any traditions. We usually do like I have some of my extended family lives here on my wife's side, and so we often do like a New Year's Eve party, and usually we do like Asian cuisine, kind of a homemade thing, and it's usually a lot of deliciousness all in one spot. So that's probably what we're doing tonight.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, and I hope if please share with us your New Year's celebrations. We attempt to stay up until
Mm-hmm.
midnight and usually fail miserably. Um, but New Year's Day, my partner, her ethnic background is Japanese, and so we have a very traditional Japanese soup that you
Mm.
make with different ingredients that represent things like health and wealth and um, you know
Mm-hmm.
family and wellness and all of this kind of stuff that's kind of fun, as well as lots of other Hawaiian and Japanese foods that are delicious. So I'm excited for that. That's coming tomorrow
Mm-hmm.
in my belly, and
Not
it's
probably
not
not on the show.
it's not going to make it on the show
Yeah,
probably, and it's not going to make it in your belly. But New
you can
Year,
make it. You can go make it. I'm sure you can look it up somewhere.
yeah,
Make it.
yeah, you
Mm-hmm.
could. But New Year,
Mm-hmm.
what is making it into your home for the new year is more trivia from Baseball Brewhaha.
Mm-hmm.
Not even on national holidays are we taking days off.
That's right.
Ain't no
That's right,
way.
folks. Yeah. I mean, we got family members yelling at us. Well, that's not true, but in theory, that would be happening because we keep it going. We keep it going. You know. So, but anything else you want to say? This is the last chance for you to say anything on this show for 2023.
2023. Thanks, everybody. I echo everything that Aaron said. Thanks for hanging with us. It's been a lot of fun. Um, and we're looking forward to continuing more in the new year. Come hang out with us.
Yep, indeed. So, one more cheers sign off for 2023.
Cheers.
To happy 2024. We're going to be circling back on our Bowman Chrome cards that we got to have some fun with last week. That'll be fun. So we'll see you then.
Yeah, kicking off the new year with some shiny cards. Look at
Yeah,
the shine on that.
yeah. Look at that. So
Yeah.
we're looking forward to it tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. And guess what? That's also a new year. So
See you next year, folks.
See you next year.